Absolutely. Ready to go? All right, state your name.
My name is Mitch Hannon.
All right, and what videos did you do for this one, for this Frog Baby?
I worked on a bunch of the different ones that were in, but primarily I worked on Cellmate, The Hermit, and Indiana Outdoors Diving.
All right, awesome. Let's first talk about Cellmate. What came up with that idea?
Well, that was a script brought to us by Aaron Beal. We actually shot it about 23 months ago. It was my sophomore year, basically, and we shot it. We actually shot it in the prison here in downtown. But then it, as a lot of things do, it kind of died in post for a little while, and we every now and then would prod it with the paddles. And this semester, I had the time to sit down and kind of say, you know what, I'm gonna defibrillate this thing until it's either completely gone or alive. And it really turned out. Despite the fact that it died in post, we had an amazing crew. The acting was great. The crew there, it was a skeleton crew because we had to film in a real jail.
Yeah.
But it was really, really exciting to see it finished because, I mean, it was well produced, especially considering it was all freshmen and sophomores that shot it and produced it, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, for your next film, for the Indiana Outdoors, Indiana Outdoors covers a lot of activities. Why did you decide to do diving?
Well, we our kind of rule for that is anything that is outdoors and anything that's in Indiana. I mean, as long as it fits both of those, we'll do it. And I have a friend who met through church, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I happened to go diving, and we're diving this weekend." I said, "That sounds very interesting." So I continued that conversation, and we talked to her instructor, and basically went to the reservoir on the day that a class was diving, and put a couple GoPros on some of the divers for that underwater footage that really sells it. It was really exciting. It was informative, and I hope it's informative to other people, and all the footage looks awesome. Our divers were great.
Yeah, it was fantastic. So overall, from both your films, even though Cellmate was in development for a while, and it had a great production crew, like you said, is there anything you would change in either of those films now that you've looked at the finished products?
Honestly, I think they're both fantastic. I think the finished products that we're turning in are great. It's a gimmick, but we cropped Cellmate to 235, which is entirely a gimmick, but it makes it look cool. It's been an honor to actually get to finish it up, because for a long time I was afraid it was just gonna die, and things happen. I would have moved on, but it's really exciting to see. I think I'm most excited to see that one here because it spent the longest, it spent 2 years dead.
Yeah.
But I'm equally happy about Indiana Outdoors Diving making it in. I think they're both fantastic films, obviously way different subject matter.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But it's great.
I totally agree. Mitch Hannon, thank you so much. You have a great night. Okay.